What's up, everybody? Well, I got a G15 Advantage gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're gonna check out the Quarry. Now, this game actually surprised me. I figured the way it looked, it was just gonna be like a kind of slowly walk around horror kind of game, like survival horror kind of game. And figured it would be right up the Steam Deck's alley, but no, the Steam Deck can barely play this game, and really it doesn't even give you playable FPS. Most of the time it's in the mid-20s, like 22 to 25, and it'll even drop as low as 18 in some spots. So, not what I would consider playable. Now, the Ally was able to at least play at 720p, but it still struggled to stay above 30 in a lot of spots. So I was like, damn, this game is harder to run than I thought. We might have to run this on everything. So, here we go. This is the next guy in line. So, let's try it out on the Asus G15 Advantage at 1080p, and then we'll do 1440p after this. So, I don't know. This actually might not be able to be maxed out on this laptop either. So, let's stop jabbing, and let's get into the game.
All right. Well, this game seems to be one of those games that does great 99% of the time, but a couple of times in the cutscenes, it was dropping down to like 52, 54. I tried dropping stuff down to like high, medium, and it seemed to still drop down to the same 54, 52. So I was like, okay, well then let's just max the damn thing out then. Maybe it's like a CPU bottleneck or something? I don't think so though, because the GPU is sitting at 100%. Might just be the way the game is. But in any case, though, we're going full screen, 1080p, no VSync, no limiting it to 30 FPS. We got everything just maxed out. Everything is on ultra or on high. Foliage only goes up to high. So there we go. Now we got that out of the way. Let's get into the game, and I'll show you guys how it runs. I'll show you guys a little bit of the beginning while they're driving in the car, just so I can show you that part I'm talking about. And then after that part passes, I'll shut the camera off. And then we'll get to the point where I'm able to actually move around and actually do stuff, and we're not just watching a movie. Alright, I think it was shortly after this little run through the woods when they try to focus back in the car and it goes around a corner or something. That's when I remember it dropping under 60. And now because of the song, I'm sure YouTube will go, oh my god, you can't monetize! And I'm like, okay, that's fine, I'm not going to anyway. And besides, a lot of people said they liked the cutscenes and whatnot, so I gotta try to include a little cutscenes here and there. Or maybe I was a little off. I mean, it's just them driving in a car. It's hard to remember exactly where that spot. Well, there it is. See, it dropped down to 58. So it actually did a little better this time. Maybe the more times it loads the same scene, it just like gets into the VRAM and RAM, and it's like, okay, I'm not as stuttery, or I don't need to drop as low now. Oh, no, maybe it was this part. Let's see. There we go down. There, yep, 53, 52. Yep, this was the spot I was remembering. Okay, that's more like it. I was like, how the hell did that happen? How did we just gain like 4 or 5 FPS from me upping the settings? But yeah, see what I mean? There's certain points where it still drops a little teeny tiny under 60.
Why'd you kill the music?
But
I think you know why.
I think for a game like this, I don't think that's that big of a deal. And besides, I'm more concerned with what the FPS is when we're moving around.
Like the
So
Lesbians?
now, like I said, why don't we go ahead and go shut this camera off, and we'll come back when they're done having their little conversation. All right. And it looks like we're only able to get like 40 to 50 FPS
My mom's gonna kill me.
when we're like walking around in the forest. So that's crazy. This game is insanely hard to run. We're not, like, yeah, we're maxed out, but we're only at 1080p here. That's crazy. That we can't even get 50 FPS. I mean, yeah, my system is downclocked a little bit, since it's throttling the GPU a tiny bit. But at the same time, I really don't think an extra 300 megahertz is going to be the difference between, getting 60 all the time and not in this game. That's just me. So that's crazy. So we're going to have to really tone stuff down at 1440. Otherwise, it's going to be a slideshow.
Thanks, honey.
Yeah. Do you need a hand?
Yeah, actually, if you could just shine a light right here.
There you go.
Perfect, thank you.
The sooner we get out of here, the better.
Just picture yourself curling up in front of a big old fire pit singing campfire sing-alongs.
I don't think people curl up right in front of big old fire pits.
Why not?
They don't want to catch on fire.
Picture yourself curling up in front of a big old
better than here.
Alright. We've pretty much already done all the snooping we can do, I thought. But hey, let's go do it again. He got el rejectoed. Alright, nothing to do there. Oh. There we go. Just have to aim right there. Oh, that's that creepy old lady, that's right. I played this a little bit on the Steam Deck and the Ally. And even this thing is struggling with this game. This game's a lot harder to run than I thought. It didn't look like it was going to be so hard to run from the, you know, pictures and whatnot.
Stay there for a second, okay? I'm almost done.
Max, hurry up!
What's going on?
I'm worried that there's somebody down there.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they could be hurt. I don't know.
I didn't think we actually hit anyone.
Well, I don't know. I heard something, okay? Like a woman.
Do you think we hit her?
I just want to check it out.
Okay. All right. Just don't go too far, okay? Be careful.
Yeah. Okay. Luck with the car.
Alright, and I think this is probably a good spot since it's not going to do 60. Let's see if we can, what it takes to even get close to 60, if we even can. So, let's try toning everything down to high, and we'll see if it helps any time out here. Although, at least we're getting like 70 FPS here, so... Huh. I was expecting it to just be more 50 FPS. Oh, what do we got here? So, alright, hold on. Maybe we're okay. Alright, where the heck... Wait, was it back the other way? There we go. I thought you had to point the light at it. Alright. It's definitely a little odd. Alright, well I'm glad the FPS went up a little bit. I was worried it was going to be like 40, 50 the whole time. I was just like getting started to say, hey, we should probably tone things down a little bit. But high wasn't really changing anything. I was going to see if it changed anything out here. Although at least this game gives me plenty of breaks. Lots of cutscenes. It's the creepy old lady. She's gonna come and scare me. It's so trippy to not be able to control my camera with the, or the which way I'm walking with the mouse. At first I was like walking in this stuff. You can only control with the WSADs. Although I gotta be ready for those little moments where they have you press buttons. If I take my hands away, might not have a chance to be like, oh, you just tripped or you just hit your head or some nonsense. I remember I messed up on my Steam Deck and Ally, I think. One of them I think I hit my head and the other one I think I tripped.
Where are you?
Run, little rabbit, run.
Hey, what's wrong? What's wrong? Is everything all right?
Scary stuff.
What's going on?
There's something out there. There was noises all around me.
Alright, we're definitely going to have to
It's okay,
fiddle
it's
with the
woods.
settings when we get to
There's a lot of stuff out there.
1440
There's
though.
animals, it's easy to freak
Because
yourself
that's going to be
out.
like my freaking Steam Deck probably, like getting like 20 FPS
Yeah,
now that
yeah,
I've seen
yeah,
what
yeah,
I've
let's
seen.
go.
I figured it'd be like 40, but we were already at 40 at 1080p in some spots.
Alright?
Crazy. This game is way harder to run than it looks. Oh, for a second I thought it
Yes,
just
there we
crashed.
go.
I was like, shit.
Max, come on.
Here we go. We're getting out of
Oh, we're stuck in the mud. Do you not have four-wheel drive in that thing?
here. Just, okay, give me a minute.
I always said an SUV without four-wheel drive is kind of like pointless.
I am trying to get us out of here.
Like even if you live in a place that doesn't have snow, you might like go off-road or something and need it. So it's better to have it than not need it than be like, oh man, I wish I had it in a situation like this. And be like, oh nope, we're just stuck down here with the creepy ghost
Okay.
lady.
We're safe in the car, really. We're gonna be okay.
Jeez.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god, my heart just...
Roll it down.
Hi, officer. How are you doing this evening?
Are either of you injured?
Really, we're fine. We're just a little shaken up.
Just a wee bit shaken up, that's all.
Do you folks want to tell me what happened here?
Well, absolutely. Now it's time to lie our asses off.
Well, we were just driving, and it's really, really dark out here, and I don't know, we must have had like a pothole or something, because we swerved, and now here we are. I mean, these roads are really not in great shape.
Yeah.
Sir?
The car running.
Sir?
Is this kind of like...
The all-time scariest car?
I don't know, this is my first cop.
What, like ever?
Yeah, I'm not a criminal.
He's got the winch.
Now you folks want to tell me just what in the hell you are doing all the way out here this late at night.
Drugs.
We're heading up to Hackett's Quarry summer camp. We're new counselors.
You're one night early.
No, we know. But we figured we'd get in early and scope it out. You know, they know we're coming. We called ahead.
And to be honest, sir, one of us kind of oversold their navigation skills and got us completely lost.
You're not going to make it to Hackett's Quarry.
But alright though, I think that's plenty of gameplay. So why don't we go wrap this video on up?
Well, alright guys, that is a wrap for the Quarry, at least at 1080p, and man, this game is hard to run. Even though G15 Advantage can't get 60. I mean, yeah, we were maxed out, but it really didn't seem to make a huge difference, because I tried putting everything down to high, and it seemed to get like the same FPS. So I was like, alright, well, I don't really want to have to turn it down to medium and low, but I think for 1440p, that's what we're going to have to do. But we're not going to be able to get any decent flame rates. Though a lot of people would probably be fine playing this game at 30, but most PC guys do not like playing games at 30. 30. It's 60 plus, and a lot of them are even gotten to the point where 60 is too slow. So I will have to tinker a little bit. And even after all that work, I'll probably be getting about the same FPS I got here maxed out. That's my guess anyway. But hey, maybe I'm wrong and I'm selling it short. Maybe there's like one setting that's like turning ray trace shadows or lighting on or something like that, and that's what's killing all of our FPS. And if I would have just turned that down to medium or low, maybe then we would have just been playable the whole time on ultra. Could be something as simple as that, but it sure wasn't seeming like it when I was fiddling with stuff. But like I said, I didn't go to medium and low on stuff. I tried high and ultra, figuring, oh, this thing's still a pretty decent GPU, but hey, I have to remember, this thing's getting a little older now. It's not the top dog, never really was the top dog. It was just a really good bang for the buck. But hey, times change and things get old. But I still think it's got a couple more years in it before it's like incapable of like gaming. And I'm gonna keep making videos until then. So that's all I got for you guys for this particular video though. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.